Well, good evening, good people, and welcome to week number 4 of the NFL season. I'm Mark Holmes, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. We got Lady Libra double dipping on both channels. Shout out to Lady Libra. I appreciate, I have got the best fans in the world. We got Super Sports Ricky in the house. We got John Wimberly. And then we got Alicia. What's up, Alicia? We got Jeff Lee. My name is Jeff. Dirty Nasty Sanchez in the house. Randall Harris, how you doing? Lady Libra, of course, double dipping. And Jeff Lee. All right, so we got the Cardinals with the ball to start the game here. Both teams 2-1, both on the positive side of winning. We don't know what that's like because we've been on the negative side of winning all season long. Brian Joseph, what's going on? Bry Guy 75, Vince in the house. And Jay Smooth, what's up, Jay? Is Queen Bella, the Queen is here. The Queen is here. And first and 10, they got nothing. The Cardinal logo on the field looks kind of crazy. The new looks kind of cray-cray. Tonight, Queen Bella. Shout out to everybody that's here tonight. And hope you all are having a great week. Let me know if you guys see Holly Pierce. And Kyler Murray runs for about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Lamar Davis, you damn right, Mark, you have. I have what? Let me get the scoreboard up here. Let me close down some stuff. It looks like we have too much going on. Okay. D Moore in the house. What's up, D? And it is short. So they will be punting. Chase Move. Jeff Lee says, go boobies. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of this error message. All right, we got perfect streaming now. Good, we're in good shape now. Don't look, Holly. Has anybody seen Holly? I'm looking for Holly Pierce. She had sent me a couple of emails, and just want to check on her and make sure she's okay. Let's see. Wow, okay. So, Holly, hopefully we see you on here. Actually, I got the wrong one up, don't I? Hang on. You don't need to see that. There we go. We'll put the smaller one up here. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. I've got a lot of stuff that's going on. And Deshaun Lamore. Sup, man? How are you doing? Hey, Mark. Holly is on Game Time's channel right now. Oh, okay. Who are we going for? That's a good question. Who are we going for? Are we going for the Sea Chickens or for the Cardinals? I really don't have a dog in the fight. I really don't have a dog in the fight. So I guess Holly's doing okay then. That's good to hear. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. There we go. Bigger scoreboard so you guys can see it. Okay. All right, so how are you guys feeling about Micah coming to town this weekend? Do y'all feel like this is going to be a blowout, that we've got no chance in hell? Mike and Linda, what's going on, Mike and Linda? How are you doing? Dwayne Sweeney, Cards. Randall Harrod's got Cards. Doing well, Bry Guy. Hope you are too. I don't really care for any team in the league that's foul. Laugh out loud. Oh, Bry Guy, I like that. That's a good one. Any birds we don't like. Micah who? Well, I was sitting here thinking, and that's always dangerous, about Jerry Jones. When Jerry Jones says that he likes to stir shit up. Well, actually, here, this is the quote.
I do believe if we're not being looked at, then I'll do my part to get us looked at. The beautiful thing for networks or, if you will, streaming companies is that the NFL is a 365-day-a-year interest factor. A lot of programming, you have to spend as much to make it, to promote it, as you do to make it. The Cowboys are a soap opera 365 days.
The screening will begin
when it gets slow,
Please take your seats.
And so it's wonderful to have the great athletes, have the great players, but there's something more there. There's sizzle, there's emotion, and if you will, there's controversy. That controversy is good stuff in terms of keeping and having people's attention.
So, Jerry, when you hear that, he didn't say anything about how important it is to win. He talks all the time about how important it is to be in the media cycle. So if you are Jerry Jones, you're doing exactly what you want. You are definitely in the media cycle big time. Every single show right now is talking about you and Micah Parsons. I don't know if you were winning because, I'm sitting here looking and saying the Cardinals and Seahawks, they're both 2-1. One of these teams is going to go 3-1. One of these teams is going to go 3-1, and don't nobody care. The only thing people care about is Micah's coming to town. Will the Cowboys be doing a tribute for him? All of that kind of BS. Nobody cares about winning. And maybe that's all Jerry cares about, is just being talked about, that everybody's coming to him 2nd and 8, and he's running backwards, and it's going to be 3rd and 11. Maybe that's all he really cares about. And we'll put a team on the field. Hopefully they do well. If they don't, it's okay because, well, we're going to be talked about. We're going to be talked about because we haven't been in the conference championship for 30 years. We're going to be talked about because we make stupid moves. Eagles won the Super Bowl. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They're 3-0. Nobody cares. Saquon Barkley is not running worth shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Their defense, they're kind of working, but they're not as good as they were before. Nobody cares. Washington Commanders. Although I haven't seen Momo. Anybody seen Momo? I haven't seen Momo too much. His team, his quarterback might miss the 2nd week in a row along with his receiver. Nobody cares. Derek Young, what's up, man? How are you doing? Stacy White, what's up, Stacy? Damn. 4th and 1. They're going for it. Just across midfield. Here we go. Oh, he ain't getting that. Oh, shit. Cardinals get the ball. Great field position. Yep, Momo's on. Oh. All right, so that's where everybody is. Everybody's hanging on Game Time. Shout out to Game Time. Game Time's doing it up. Yep, Momo's on Game Times as well. Mark, Micah was your whole defense. We need red carpet. He need red carpet. Well, I'll be honest with you, 49er. even with Micah, our defense wasn't great last year. We were still one of the worst defenses in football. So there's a whole lot. Let's be real here. Even with Micah right now, with the way every phase of our defense, with the exception of in the middle, it would be better. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it wouldn't be better, but as long as our secondary is beat up as it is and our linebackers are not making impact, it'll be better, but it ain't going to be good enough. John Show Enough Israel. Shalom, brother. Mark, keep up the good work. Appreciate that. Thank you so much there, John. Momo's twerking, laugh out loud. No men twerking, please. Now, women can twerk all day. There you go. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to see me twerk. I don't think anybody want to see me twerk. I don't even think people want to see me walking, to be quite honest. So, I looking at Overshown. Overshown is chomping at the bits. Overshown is working out on the bands and seemingly doing more and more each day. True, but Micah is going to wreak havoc on Sunday. Maybe. But I'm not sure if he does or not. Let me pull this one up. This was I love this from Tyler Smith. I'm going to say that I think that the Cowboy players are they're not just planning on rolling over and dying. Okay? Tyler Smith, I love this. On competing with former teammate. I have a lot of love for him as a person off the field, even on it. But when we step between the white lines, there can only be one winner. I got my star on my helmet, and that's all that matters to me. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Now, I'm going to ask you guys a really crazy question. Now just bear with me right now, okay? Just bear with me for a minute. Is it conceivable? This is going to be a crazy theory. Is it conceivable that the Cowboys went into Chicago and they were thinking about the Green Bay game? That they were looking past it and saying, we got this. It's Chicago, man. The Bears are who we thought they were. The Bears are who we thought they were, right? And they went in there and got mollywopped because they were really thinking about Green Bay. Is that crazy? You guys tell me. Is that crazy? Interception. Damn, Kyler Murray. Oh, and did he fumble it? Did he fumble it? Don't fumble it, dude. He got jacked up. Wow. Oh, wow. Cardinals are signaling they got it, but who knows? Hold on. Let's see what the officials, they're knee deep in that pile. Cardinals, oh my God. Are you serious? How does that happen? Wow. I think he got knocked out by his own guy. Look at this. He's running, bumbling. His own guy caused the fumble. But now, was he touched, though? He's touched right there. Oh, this is going to be so close. Wow. Wow. I think it's a fumble. I think that's a fumble. Jerry done messed up treating Micah like trash, so Micah is coming for blood. He's got a point to prove. A pick and a fumble, I thought we were ass. It's not crazy to think that, but we're not good. I know we're not. No, listen, don't get me. I agree. We can't overlook anybody, but when you think about everything that's transpired, from Micah Parsons, Jerry Jones debate, Micah Parsons laying on the bench, their sleep and things, that all of this stuff has come to a head. At some point you get tired of it, and you know that we're going to be facing them. If you were in a relationship and you broke up with somebody, right? In the back of your mind, aren't you, we got an event we got to go to. You're still going to be thinking about that person, that you want to show off and let them know that you're okay, or get some own payback. And it might not be just a one-way payback. It might be a two-way thing, that some of these guys, we've heard that some of the guys didn't exactly get along well with Micah. So for some of these guys, it may be, hey, I'm going to get some on Micah. I know that sounds crazy. Tay Cowboys, what's up, Tay? How you doing? That division game, we had Dak choke that, not Micah. Bro, pull up Micah's stats on that game, too. Pull up the stats on Micah, too. It started with a good Pop-Tart. Jack Vegetables. Dak ain't it. Dak just ain't it. Shady McCoy, Stephen A. Smith, ESPN, Skip Bayless, and Dan Orlowski write to hate to admit it, but it is what it is. Okay. That's your opinion. Eagles are lucky they ain't 1-2. They really ain't been that good. Chuck, I agree with you on that one. Wow, what a turn! Man, that is crazy. You had Seattle's defense down there celebrating. Woohoo! We got the ball. Womp 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 womp. Oh, kick your celebrating ass back up on the field, bro. Damn. Wow, big run on the outside, picks up 11 yards. Hi, Momo. Momo, is Momo here? He done left Game Time, Brian. What's up, Momo? I'm trying to get the Momo report on your quarterback and your wide receiver. All right, 1st and 10, ball in the 35. Kyler Murray drops it off, breaks a tackle, gets down to the 30. Up, there's a flag. So, Momo, how are you feeling about this weekend there, buddy? Wow, half the distance of goal line. Face mask, damn. Wow, okay. Momo, I don't know if you saw this. I'm just seeing this myself. Damn. Momo, you might be in trouble, bro. Hold up. Let me pull up the story. Okay, so reportedly, so Momo, I hope you're not, are you worried? Commanders Terry McLaurin reportedly won't need surgery on his quad injury. Terry McLaurin may avoid surgery on that quad injury that's kept him out of practice this week, per Mike Garafolo. My understanding is there will be no story as of right now, he said on Thursday. It's unclear when McLaurin will he be able to play in Sunday's Week 4 matchup against the Atlanta Falcons. Commanders are still hoping McLaurin can return quickly without the prospective surgery, which could sideline him for 6 to 8 weeks. Damn. Damn, Momo. He's seeking multiple opinions after the injury on his quad during the Commanders' Week 3 win over the Raiders. So, Momo, that ain't good, bro. And your quarterback, I know he's beginning to practice, but I'm not sure how good he's doing, if he's going to be ready to play this weekend. We got the Cardinals right now, 3rd and 5. There's a flag. So I guess that's good news that he won't need, that they're saying he shouldn't need surgery. But damn, Momo. Momo says he's not worried. That's huge, Mark. Well, I tell you what, those are kind of injuries that can be nagging injuries. And see, this goes back to your point, Momo. It goes back to your point of saying that, these players don't practice enough to begin with. And training camp really just kind of scratches the surface. And you have to look at this and say, did the holdout, he's fighting. Dude took a lot of abuse to pick up one more yard. And it's going to be 4th down and 4 on the 9-yard line. But you have to wonder, did him not being in training camp and working out, or he was in training camp, not being in training camp, if that ended up being part of the problem. Just saying. So, 4th down, they're going to kick the field goal. Uh-oh. Did I miss a super chat? Did I miss a super chat? Who? Oh, I did. Queen Bella. Micah who? Shout out to the Queen. Thank you, Queen Bella. Let me get you in the hopper here, girl. Boom. Only Cowboys lose with backups. Ha ha ha. Freaking 49er fans. Daniels is a good quarterback, but is he better than yours? We'll see. I don't think that 1 year is a big enough, and the field goal is good, is a big enough sample size to say whether or not he's a great quarterback or not. If he gets through the sophomore slump and doesn't have one, then I'll say, okay, he's a good quarterback. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. The bots are out tonight. On the other channel, at least. We're running right at number 11. That would be my game plan. I'm with you, Tay, is we're going to run the football as much as possible. Jason Witten and Darren Woodson have been nominated for the 26 Hall of Fame. Darren Woodson should have gotten in last year. That was, shout out to you, Mike. That was a travesty. I ain't going to lie to you. Javonte Williams, comeback player of the year, loading. I don't know if they'll look at that because, well, he did right so far. He's turned it around, but typically it's like the year after you've had that problem, the injury and stuff, and it's a couple years from it. But that's possible. The Cowboys will beat the Packers because that's the most Cowboy shit ever, and I'm going to say that would be the most Vegas thing ever because People are putting money on the Cowboys. Guarantee if the Cowboys were to win, you might be talking about billions of dollars changing hands. Marcus Blackman, you may be right on that Wilson and Hooker can't cover, but at the moment, what do we have to replace them with? Bright guy, you ain't lying with Drew Pearson. Pasta. Mike, what do you mean pasta? Parsons is going to hurt Prescott. First down, Seattle. Commanders are ass, left hand up. While we're here, let's take care of Sleeper real quick.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using the code JOBRO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Oh, okay. NFL on Prime Video. Before the trade that shocked the world, we filmed Micah Parsons going undercover at a Dallas Cowboy fan event. This episode is streaming now on Prime Video. Sounds kind of fishy there, doesn't it? First down, big run, all the way down to the 34-yard line. Walker the third, big run. Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. What's up, Dougie Fresh? How about some bang? Oh, Doug, you know what? I might do some bang. I'm going to be here this weekend for the game. Some bang bang shrimp might not be a bad thing. The NFL is rigged. I think we're going to win Sunday night. We're going to run the ball down Green Bay's throat. Commanders are Momo's ass cheeks. Laugh out loud, buddy. Big Simple, Bella, you can be a commander. No, she can't. No, she can't. John, thanks. I appreciate the offer of me being able to be an Eagle fan, but that ain't happening, bro. Not going to happen. Marcus, Dirty Sanchez says. Marco Dallas. Hey, Mark, good evening. I want you to know that drink for colonoscopy is god-awful. My procedure is tomorrow. Marco, I'm glad that you're getting it done, though, bro. Glad that you're getting it done. That drink is bad. Well, it cleans you out, though. You know, so for some of us, it might not be a bad thing to do on a regular because we're so full of shit. You know, we eat all this crap and all that stuff. That shit builds up. That shit is, you know, it's like Roto-Rooter, you know, or Drano. It's like Drano, man. It just, you know, woo, cleans the shit out, you know. You feel, actually, the next day, I was like, I feel pretty good, man, you know. James who? But hope everything goes good for you tomorrow, Marcus, or Marco. I actually haven't heard back from my doctor on the polyp that they're supposed to be checking to see if they're cancerous or not. They said a week, and it's been exactly a week. Touchdown, Seattle. All right, we got a game going here. Momo like an oil change, more like an oil change. That's actually like a radiator flush. Fat Lou, Marco, take a glass foot and wrap it in plastic. Drink it with a straw. You like that? Imagine having Oh, a Coop and Pickens right now. Oh, that would be nice. Yep. You're right about that. His Niagara Falls is right. Would you sign C.J. Gardner-Johnson if you were Jerry? Jerry ain't signing nobody. Let's be clear here. Jerry's not doing jack. I would rather watch paint dry than watch that Thursday night matchup. Yeah, but it is still football, bro. Son of John, you ain't lying, man. You're testing the pipes out in your plumbing. Christopher McClure, Mark, that's how they found my cancer. Christopher, hopefully they got it in time and stuff, man. How did it all work out for you? Jack, I'd rather have the okay, dirty. If Pickens is looking to get paid, well, this is his opportunity. You ain't lying, Marcus. CJ is a little bit of a problem child, they say. Jay, I think so too, but he's a head case. Yeah, that's the problem with CJ is he's a bit of a head case. Yeah, I hope Pickens, but again, I'm hoping that we're going to actually slow down the game. Let's run the football and eat up the clock and keep the defense off the field. Oh, my goodness, Christopher. You have stage 4 cancer in 4 different locations. Keeping prayers for you, buddy. Yeah, Jake Ferguson, it's kind of crazy. He's got 27 receptions right now and almost 200 yards. If he were able to keep up that pace, and there's no way in the world he is, you're talking about almost 1,100 yards and over 150 receptions. What's the score? It is 7-3. It's right there. Can you see that? 7-3. Seattle just scored, and they're kicking off now. That's why the Eagles don't want Johnson back. They need help in their secondary, right? And for him, he already knows the system, so you'd think that would be a great match, but they're staying away from it. Take Cowboys, you're telling me that's the last time I go to the dentist. Oh, Christopher, yes. You know, I sure do. And didn't your wife take it? Old man, don't worry. Hey, you're an old man. You don't ever have to be sorry. Shit, we've earned that respect. All right, 1st 10 ball on the 26. Mean Mug. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. Sending prayers your way, buddy. All right, 2nd down. Arizona's had 13 plays, averaging 3.8 yards per play. Seattle's had 13 plays and averaging 8 point something a play. Dirty? Come on, man. Kyler sacked. It'll be 3rd down and about 13. Damn, Dirty. That's wrong, man. That's just too wrong. You so crazy. Kyler Murray couldn't. He looked like a deer caught in the headlights there. 3rd and 15. Seattle takes a timeout. Christopher, I might need to send you another one there, buddy. Lovely Linda. Oh, my God. Mark, you were too invested in the Eagles losing. It's like you had no energy after the game to cheer on the Cowboys. Be careful with your health with that. Don't let Jerry Jones take me out. You know, I've been eating lots of beets and drinking lots more water and trying to take care of my health. You are 100% right, Linda. Linda, you would have thought that that was my team out there playing. Because I was all into, and this is what you have to understand, because the Cowboys suck so bad. You got to find joy in something, and Eagles losing would definitely be joyful. It just would be. And I had to do the walk of shame, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know Dan Salio loves having me on his show because I'm betting the video this week, because when you look at the numbers that they get for their videos, you know, we're consistently getting over 10,000 views on that segment. And last I checked, there was over 13,000 on that one. I think Joy Taylor video only had 15. So me and Philly 500, our big fat asses, might get more views than some eye candy. Go figure on that. Maybe we should start twerking. I don't know. I wish my shirt were here for Sunday's game, laugh out loud. It's being made there, buddy. We've been a little bit busy trying to get some stuff done, but Miss Tracy's taking care of it, and I'll get it in the mail probably tomorrow. Make sure to smash that like button, everybody. Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, John, you are right. It's just been a long time since they've lost. And I think for the betterment of everybody, we need them to lose. I miss Molly on First Take. Yeah. Kid Cowboy in the house. What's up, man? How are you doing tonight? All right, everybody. It's actually not that bad of a game. They are moving the ball, but it looks like Seattle is beginning to kind of take control of this thing. D, did I see your... I just saw it. Hey, Mark, Ferg among all the tight ends, the NFL is first in targets, receptions, second in receiving yards, sixth in yards after contact, first in contested catches, and fourth in yards per route. Damn, you've been doing your homework. When I did my fireside chat last night, there were some things that I said, listen, there's a couple of things that have been really good. I didn't have that breakdown on there, and that is a great breakdown on there. But I know that he was, I thought, second in receptions there. But 27 receptions is huge. And when you start thinking about where we've been at tight ends, it has been a long, I mean, Ferguson 2 years ago had 800 some odd yards. I think about 60 completions. Maybe it was, wait a minute, let me look at it. And we had Dalton Schultz, who had about 800 yards. But it's been a long time since we've had one of the top tight ends. And the thing is when you look at it, most of the really good teams, the Super Bowl teams, they always have a great tight end. So right now, he's got 27 receptions, 183 yards, 6.8 yards per reception. We'd like to see him with more yards on there. He had 71 in 23 and 761 yards. So, yeah, hopefully he can get back into the end zone again. But that was one of the positives that you have to take away. That and Javonte Williams, you know, the fact that he's rushed for 7.6 yards last week and is averaging 5.3 yards a carry is huge, you know, in comparison to what we had last year. Last year was literally ass. We sucked so bad last year running the football. And the year before, we weren't really much better. So those are two things that you can look at and say, okay. And you can also look and say our offensive line has played a lot better, and you've seen a few flashes a couple of times with Tyler Guyton. You're no longer hearing he's a bust, at least. So all some positive things there. I'll even throw in, we've been better now at actually stopping the run, too, just that we've been so ass at stopping the pass that ain't nobody really running on us. Boy, that was a fast first quarter. Flag on the field. Defensive holding. Okay. That's a first down for him. Cardinal defense is not bad. Please don't show your ass. Don't be like Momo now. Damn, please. What? Wait a minute. Why would I show my? Why am I? Who's talking about me showing my ass? Jay, why would you think I didn't get up, and I'm wearing a belt. Unlike it's short. Oh my God. You Eagle fans never let a brother lift something over, do you? There's always a chance, mean mug. There's always a chance. Rico gained rushing, and he had a TD for Carolina. Yeah, right. And he averaged like 4.1 yards a carry, Kid Cowboy. When you have enough games, when I grew up, okay, let's be clear here. When I was young, and there were 14-game seasons, okay, Calais Campbell still getting it done. Still getting it done. That's my boy. We could have had Calais Campbell for about $3 million, man. Look at that. Do you guys see that, right? Calais Campbell, 38 years old. Look at that. Mark, let's go get some in. No, that's all right, man. Man, listen, man. You know what I did? I tell you what. I should have taken a picture of it. I had a taste. I wanted something really good to eat today. And I had to change some windows in the basement. I changed 4 of them. And if you actually go to my other channel, you can see how I did it. It was actually did them pretty quickly and got them done. But I had a taste. Look at Calais getting it done. That's my boy, Calais. Shout out to you. Joe Boo's over here, buddy. I wanted some gumbo. When I did the roast beef sub last weekend, I made roux. I made like a container full of the roux. So I already had the roux. And I had some shrimp in the freezer. I had some crab meat and had some spicy sausage. So got an onion, got a green pepper, picked some of the jalapeno peppers and hot banana pepper. The other channel is Joe Boo's Day Job. And it's also Cowboy Joe Boo, which was my original channel. But had that gumbo, and then I went over to Walmart and I got some crab legs. I hope they're not radioactive like the shrimp they had. But put that in there, man. Got baguette. Oh, my God. That was so good. Oh, my God. So you can have your In-N-Out burger. You can have your pinks. I had some gumbo. It was good, dog. It was because you put the crab. Here's what I love about gumbo. Because, it's thick, and it's got that nutty, earthy taste from the roux where you take the flour and the oil, and you basically cook it down until it gets chocolatey. But you got to stir it a lot so you don't get the char in it. But you put those crab legs in there, and it sucks up all of that juice and the flavor, and you pop that sucker open and suck out that crab. I mean, because the crab meat, you get that gumbo fluid in there. You don't have to, try and dip. No, you suck that right there. Boom. You suck that meat right out. Pause. And it has so much flavor to it. Oh, my God. I'm watching on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I love some gumbo. I might do shrimp poor boy for Sunday. I know we're not playing. Pause is right there, Jeremiah. Oh, my God. Y'all some sick puppies. Muggy Sports Gaming. Bro, you need to make a cooking channel, dog. I actually do have one. I just don't have enough time to post a lot of videos. There are actually a lot of my game day videos and stuff on there. It's Cooking and Tailgating with Joe Boo. The game is on Prime. Yes, Thursday night games are always on Prime. Christopher Harwell. Campbell just made a play. He's still. Oh, Christopher. He had, I think, 6.5 sacks last year at 37. 6.5. He would have been second on our team. He can play any position on the line and is a beast. Asman, of course, look at Calais. And look, he's over there on the sideline. That's a man of the year right there. And at 38, you think that he'd be like, oh, man, I'm tired. He up there firing up the troops, man. That's my guy, man. When he left Arizona originally, I was like, go get that guy. Go get him. And everybody's like, oh, man, that guy, he's washed, man. That guy, man, he's a bum, man. He only gets 6 or 7 sacks a season. You know that season that I said go get him, he had 14.5 sacks and was runner-up defensive MVP. Oh, shit! If the Cowboys had gotten him, imagine how good our defensive line would have been since 2017. That's one ugly-ass uniform for the Cardinals. Yeah, I think it's a throwback. Or color rush, one or the other. First down, Cardinals. Thank you, Dem Boys Kicks. And Dem Boys Kicks would know because he's been to the man cave many, many times. They get 4 yards, man. He got that on his own after contact. Second down and 6. I'm just joking, Mark. Laugh out loud. Micah will put Dak out for the season. Okay. Batted down. It'll be 3rd down and 7. No, actually, well, not Pat and Geno's. Those are some ass ones. Now, I'm told that most people from Philly don't like Pat and Geno's. Third and 7. And he got it. Threw about 3 yards short of the chains, but he got it. Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? I rebuke that in Jesus' name. My quarterback will be great. You want Seahawks to lose. Okay. Damn, nice catch. Jerseys look like a painted tarp. The Cardinal logo on the field looks like he's a drunk bird. That eye is like bloodshot. Here we go. First and 10, ball on the 32. That could have been contact, but I think it was because it was uncatchable. Posting about injuries to players is a violation. Who's posting about injuries? Who's posting injuries about quarterback? Mark, you're looking nervous? Bro, I'm trying to stay awake watching this game. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about there? Go Pack, go. What are you talking about? Nervous? You know, it's not like I got to play. If I had to play, I might be nervous, but we either going to win or we going to lose. Two outcomes. Lord knows it can't be any worse than losing to the Eagles. And when you're expected to lose, why get worked up on it? We'll go light a candle. Hopefully Dak doesn't get hurt. Yeah, Tampa Bay has been your kryptonite. Third and 11 here. Cardinals. Oh, wow. He lost it. And he's running, bumbling, stumbling. Wow. He was trying to get the extra yards to get the first down, and he lost it. Wow. Connor Murray delivered it where it had to be, and they dropped it. Wow. He was Noah Browning it. Go Tampa. 2-1. We can't even trade Diggs now because he sucks. You're right about that. Nobody will give us anything for him. You're right about that one, Bean Mug. Yeah, you need to let him heal up. And yeah. You are 100% right on that one. I am going to, forgive me, I'm going to eat some pistachios because I'm feeling salty and they're kind of salty. But yeah, we don't have too much trade power, guys, that we can trade for to get something. On defense, I mean, you could try and trade Osa, but he just got that contract. That's not going to help you any. You could probably trade Clark, but he just got here. That's not going to help our defense get any better. Those are two best players we have. I don't think there's anybody else out there in our defense that has trade value right now. I'm with you on that. The Diggs needs to rest up. Yeah, I do think CD is better than AJ. Not that CD isn't fantastic, but he is. But AJ doesn't lose a game when he plays. Oh, my God. Okay. Having a great team that wins doesn't automatically mean that you're the greatest at the position. You have a great team that has a lot of great players. Well, hiring Rex Ryan now in the middle of the season is not going to help you. You're already married to the system. You're going to have to ride it out for this year. And then at the end of the year, evaluate it. And then you're talking about your fourth defensive coordinator in 4 years. That ain't good, bro. Yeah, Den Boys, I just hope it's not a case like Diggs where he comes back too soon again and he ends up messing up the knee again. That's the biggest, because he's chomping at the bit to get back. Going deep. Did he catch it? Nope, he dropped it. He had a chance at it. I love Jalen Hurts, but I'd be the first to admit without A.J. Brown, he's not a top 10 QB. If Squirts was not on the Eagles, he would be out of the NFL. We need him for sure. That might be the guy who helps turn this thing around. That was almost a great catch. 2nd and 10, ball on the 49. Strike down the middle of the field. First down. Everfus doesn't look interested at times. Have you noticed? Rex Ryan isn't going to want to be just a defensive coach. He's going to want to be the head coach like Shoddy. Dallas won't pursue C.J. Gardner. I'm actually surprised, John, that you guys haven't decided to reunite with them. Since he knows your system. What is the number one personnel need for the Cowboys? Well, you could put edge rusher, but you could also put cornerback there. You could put safety there. You put linebacker there. Or all of the above. Would you be surprised if Carson Wentz stayed as quarterback one? That would be interesting. Two men from Philly open up their own restaurant here in Landover, Maryland called Chuck and Bob's, where they serve authentic Philly cheesesteaks. We're in Landover. Jeremiah. D-Law is hurt now. CeeDee Lamb is better at running back. Oh, John, you're funny. Two men walk into a bar, but the third one ducks. That's an old man joke, bro. Dirty. That's an old man joke. Dallas signed some dude, a cornerback. Ballstein from Green Bay. Okay. 3rd and 18. At least get some yards, try and get a field goal. Screen. Boy, they lost yard. Damn. They lost 4 yards on that screen. It's Chucky and Bob's. And I met the owner who's from my part of Philly. Okay. It's by the stadium? Okay. Yeah. And every time I said, go get Calais Campbell, oh, man, he's too old. He's too expensive. Yeah. Dallas even gets a boost with Clowney. We will see. Mario's on Wilson Boulevard. Boy, it was Wilson Boulevard changed over the years. Man, from when I was a kid. Actually, all of Arlington changed. I remember when the Metro first came in, and it literally, you would go to Ballston. In Ballston, you get out the Metro station, and there was literally nothing there but an IHOP. And now, Rome Mitchell, what's up, man? How are you doing? Rome, you are the father. Arlington, God, that place has grown. And man, talk about expensive. That place is sky high real estate. Yeah, Calais Campbell is making these youngsters look stupid. Still playing at an elite level at 38. You can get authentic Philly soft pretzels at Chucky and Bob's. Yeah, I guess they figured we got to get the hell out of Philly. Well, why is this move ever made? Random question. Would you convert to being an Eagle fan for $1 million? Philly McGilly, 98. Ooh. $1 million being a Cowboy fan. $1 million being a Cowboy fan. $1 million and joining a fan base that literally eats horse shit, or being a Cowboy fan. $1 million, be an Eagle fan of a team that eats horse shit and nasty rubbery ass cheesesteaks, or be a Cowboy fan. Which do you think it would be? You can keep your $1 million, man. You can keep $1 million. I'm not a sellout there, man. It's sad. Dallas has a few superstar players, but not a true team. Even Michael Jordan needs a team to win. You ain't lying, Stacy. You ain't lying. Still a tight game. Damn. He did a whole lot of running for 3 yards. Them boys kicks. Keep that shit. Okay, well, let me flip it to you, buddy. Would you take $1 million to be a Cowboy fan? Third down and about 6. Tom Landry's flex. If you had all of the players that were on that defense and, young, yeah. Come on. We're offering contracts to be fans. We're going to keep winning rings. Go Birds. I'd take $1 million and retire from being a fan, and I would never tell anybody I was an Eagle fan. Oh, dirty. That's dirty, man. That's dirty, dog. Oh, my God. Oh, come on. Dirty.
They run out of time in the end, and the offensive coordinator Dorsey. And the offensive coordinator Dorsey. And the offensive coordinator Dorsey. And the offensive coordinator Dorsey.
Wow. John, you take $1 million and be a Cowboy fan? Damn. Bro, I don't know that that's enough to go through the pain and suffering that we go through. Okay, he gets a ball on the 10-yard line. Wow, the first half is almost over. Jeez. Philly not doing shit else no time soon. I would take, it's only for a year? I'd take the money, it's only for a year, not forever. Instant retirement. Well, I guess that's one way to look at it, but I would feel so dirty and so nasty and as a hypocrite. Who will be the number 2 receiver? Probably Kayvon Turpin. Birds took 50-plus years to win a Super Bowl. They will forever suck. I'd rather be gay than an Eagle fan. Dak Super Bowl now or back-to-back in 12 years? Nice catch. That's an interesting thing. Dak Super Bowl now or back-to-back in 12 years? I don't think Dak's going to be playing in 12 years. First of all, Dem Boys Kicks, they ain't offering $1 million. Come over to my house with a suitcase full of money, and then we'll talk. Could you imagine Micah Parsons scoring a TD on Sunday? Would that be wild? Well, if you know what, here's where. Wow, I can't believe I just thought about this. Wow, Sam Darnold running like crazy. This is crazy for me. This is going to be crazy for me to say this. Okay, so you brought up a point. Okay, one of you who said that? Wouldn't it be crazy? Could you? Okay, kingship operations. Can you imagine Micah Parsons scoring a TD on Sunday? Would be wild. You know what? If the Packers really want to just stick it to the Cowboys, you know how they would really stick it to the Cowboys? Oh, my God. And this would be the biggest embarrassment that you could go ahead and inflict upon the Cowboys. Oh, shit. I don't even want to say this because it may be foreshadowing. I don't even want to say it, man. I what if you want to really just embarrass the Cowboys besides just running up the score, okay? And make no mistake about it. As Charles Haley said, Jerry Jones built a house for losers because the Green Bay Packers not only are 5-0 there against the Cowboys, they won their last Super Bowl at AT&T Stadium. Okay. If the Green Bay Packers are mollywhopping the Cowboys, could you imagine if they put Micah in at running back?
Oh, shit!
And they had Micah running some plays on offense? Because, see, a lot of people don't know Micah Parsons was actually a running back in high school, a very good one that ran over people. And what would be more embarrassing than having Micah Parsons running the football and making big yards against that defense? That would be the biggest insult. That would be the biggest insult that you could do to the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones. Play Micah on offense and just run up the score. Oh, God. That would be, oh, God. That would literally make me sick. I don't think Micah is healthy enough for that. I don't know. You know, when when you are going for revenge, I'm sure he's going to feel pretty good on Sunday. I don't know, Jason. I don't know. Dallas already showed that it doesn't work. Yeah, but see Mill, just because it doesn't work for the Cowboys doesn't mean it doesn't work for somebody else. Have you seen what some of the players have been doing since they've left Dallas? Malik Collins, Awuzie, Jordan Lewis, D-Law. They're all playing good without the Cowboys. There's the flag in the end zone. If Micah goes crazy, you'll probably should miss the Dan Saleo show. Oh, no, I'll show up for the Dan Saleo show regardless. I'll do my walk of shame regardless, man. I got to do that. But first and goal on the one. So, 49er fan, things aren't looking good for you to see the Sea Chickens lose. Yeah, that was a bad pass interference. Luke Van Ness is playing too good. Yeah, we'll see. Chuck is going to revenge F. Parsons. Clark is going to have revenge. F. Parsons. D-Law is hurt. Second and goal, 1:10 in the half. Dallas just start Morton, just slow down Micah Parsons. If you're going to lose, I hope to the Piggins lose as well. Son of John, shout out perspective. The city of Dallas was known to be called the city of hate because of JFK. But if you think about the Cowboys, they are the team everybody loves to hate the most. Dallas Cowboys, the team to hate. Son of John, you make a great point there. Shout out to Son of John. Appreciate you, bro. Rendell Harris says, I'll take $1 million. The Eagles play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the kryptonite. Damn, this guy knocked him into the end zone. Touchdown. Sea Chickens. White boy Trey, I can agree with you on that one, that he could throw for 300 yards. But the question will be is, what will they be throwing? I mean, okay. 1:11 left in the half. And Seattle's up 14-3. Hard to believe Sam Darnold was with the Carolina Panthers and didn't do anything. And the Jets. Alrighty, so we're halfway there. Cowboys just lack speed. Well, I think part of that is not so much they lack the speed. It seems like they're thinking too much and they're reacting late. This game is kind of boring. I'm not sure I can make it through this thing. Okay. As I try and stay awake. Gina, Dallas, Steve, how are you doing, Gina? Micah will get about 4 sacks with one hand blocking. Probably no sacks if they double team him. Lord have mercy. I tried to delete what I said, and it wants me to put myself in timeout. What did you say? I must have missed that one. White Boy Trey, I hope that you're right that the Cowboys defense will step up because they're tired of hearing shit. Would you rather win $55 million or have the power to transfer Eagles to another city? And where would it be? I'd take the $55 million. I don't care where the Eagles are still existing. I don't care if they play in Philly or Kalamazoo. I'm still going to hate them. But $55 million, I'll be happy to take that. Almost picked again. Kyler Murray. I'm remembering when people said Kyler Murray is better than Dak Prescott. Momo, you ain't lying, bro. This game is ass. This game is like damn, I don't even have it on here anymore. I ain't got Momo's ass on here anymore. Kevin O'Connell is the quarterback whisperer. Thomas, you and I are like this. Okay. Oh, let me tell. Okay, at $55 million. No, I don't need that. We're gonna move Philly to, I don't know, Idaho. How can you be scared of somebody who has to run the tush push? Oh my God, Gina. Yeah, I said we should have gotten Calais Campbell from the time he left Arizona and went to Jacksonville, and then when he went to Baltimore, when he went to Atlanta, and when he went back to the Cardinals. Man, that's he was like a son to me. You got to understand. I first met Calais Campbell in 2012, man, when he was just a great big old baby. Mark, most of the quarterbacks who were supposed to be better than Dak are out of the league. You ain't lying, bro. But they still say, well, Dak just sucks. Dak just sucks. And it's like, okay. Every year it's always a new person that they're going to say, he's better than Dak. and then they're gone. They're a flash in the pan, and then they're gone. I mean, I'm old enough when they said that the Cowboys should tank for Tua, and you got Tua out here now saying, it's hard playing quarterback in the NFL. I'd like to see some guys off the street come in and play, like Cam Newton. Cardinal fans look kind of pissed right now. Look a little mad. Two seconds left. Dallas Cowboy girl in the house. What's up? Mark, what if you could take the Eagles out of Philly and move them to Gitmo for life? I wouldn't do that. I mean, they don't deserve to go to jail. Go to a prison. Now, maybe some of their fans do. Right guy, you going way back. You're still pissed they didn't take Randy Moss. Damn. How many Cardinal fans do I know? I will say I know more Cardinal players than I do Cardinal fans. I don't think I know a single Cardinal fan. Eagles lose this weekend. Oh, man. I'm waiting for it, man. I have to have some joy. I need the Cowboys to win a game one week and the Eagles to lose the same week. We will see about 4-0. All right, that's it. That's the end of the first half of this ass game. Dak needs to keep throwing to George Pickens. They also need to run the damn football. Come on, Mark. It's the Eagles. Let me get locked up. The Buccaneers do own, you're right about that. They do own the Eagles. I mean, I know Larry Fitzgerald and I know Calais Campbell. I can't say I know any fans of the team. I mean, unless you're from St. Louis, when they used to be the St. Louis Cardinals, or from Arizona when the Bidwells, brought them there, I don't know that they're a national following type team. Oh, you ain't lying about that one, Marshall. It's about Jerry and Micah for ratings. Why? Because y'all need to be brought back down to earth, man. You guys are so damn arrogant. Why do you all enjoy seeing us lose? Miggy Sports Gaming? Why do y'all enjoy seeing Cowboy fans lose and seeing us losing our damn mind? Probably you look at it and say because it's funny. Somebody tell Ferguson to start breaking some tackles and flipping the score. Alrighty. While we are sitting here, let me remind you guys.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code JOBRO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Son of John, you are 100% right. You know that the Bears, they got up for that game. You know they got up for that game, that game was the world for them. Because here's the thing. you know, and Harold Carmichael even said that. When I got to interview him before the Pro Football Hall of Fame, he said he always liked playing the Cowboys because you knew you were going to be playing and everybody was going to see it, and it was that chance to really make a name for yourself. And it's still here. Is Momo still here? He was a few minutes ago. Eagle fan from the South. Honest opinion, should you guys just start over? Eagles fan, I have to say, I think we did. We're the third youngest team in the NFL. You traded away your best player to get high draft picks. Everybody's on one-year contracts. Well, not everybody, but for the most part, you have started over. Thank you for the super chat. But the Bears, you know the Bears got up for that. In the same way the Giants got up for it, man. I want CJ back, but the Eagles don't want to. Logan Motorsport, how are you doing tonight, man? Jerry is all in. Eagles will choke, and we will have the easier path to the number 1 seed. It's possible. Oh, you know EJ Jr. Damn, Thomas. I remember EJ Jr. Nick Sirianni needs to look out for ice in Florida. Absolutely, I love your channel. Keep doing great. Appreciate that, Eagle fan from the South. Logan, after going on Dan's show yesterday and getting laughed at, I'm okay. Mark, my wife, says go ahead and become a 49er faithful fan. No. Listen, I honestly am flattered that so many other teams want me to be part of their fandom. I'm honored that you really want me there. I just can't do it. Even though Jerry Jones doesn't love me. Even though my team is a mess and probably won't win another one in my lifetime. I'm stuck with them. Jay Smooth, you ain't lying. We need them to lose bad. Cowboys for life. And, it feels like a life sentence. It really does. I feel like I'm living in cell block C. ASAP Punch. What do I think of the Buffalo Bills? I tell you what, I remember when we were doing the road trip, Buffalo was the very last franchise that we had to visit. And we drove to Buffalo from Northern Virginia. I want to say it was about a 7-hour drive. And me and Miss Tracy, we drove on up there. And going there, when you go to Buffalo, it's really a small town. And you're driving up to the stadium, and I remember all of the different restaurants and stuff because we had lunch, there before we went and had our I can't remember the player we had with Buffalo. But when you drive up to the stadium looks tiny. It looks like a high school stadium when you see it. I was like, boy, that's small. But the stadium, it's like what you see when you're outside of it is only like about a third of it. The rest of it is really way down low. And in fact, when we went into the stadium, because we were down out on the field, the ramp that goes down to it is like, it seems like it goes on forever. Niagara Falls is nice, but there ain't a lot to do in Buffalo. And it's kind of like Green Bay. Green Bay seems like it's out in the middle of nowhere too. Yeah, it's called the Pit. It was the craziest thing that I'd ever seen because, you see the Texans Stadium. Now, you see AT&T. AT&T Stadium is very similar, too, because a lot of that's underground, but what's above ground is still huge. That stadium, it was just the strangest thing. It just looks so small. But the Pit, that's the perfect name for it. You want to be clutch when you average 30 to 40 points a game. Okay. Beats guy. Cowboys are the biggest club in the world. We ruined everybody's childhood in the 90s. That's the facts. Yeah. And everybody's been getting payback since then. Bright guy, you're 100% right. We need to score 40 points a game to just have a chance to win. You deserve a good football team. You're a great fan, man. 25-year contract worth $7 million, 7 Super Bowl rings. Okay. That new stadium, I tell you what, that thing looks good, man. ASAP. That new stadium looks like that's going to be nice. After Jerry Jones dies, will you be happy? I'm never going to be happy about somebody dying. Because I'm not. And the second thing is, what will Stephen Jones do? Will Stephen Jones immediately become, the next emperor? I mean, actually, for all we know, Jerry Jones might turn into the emperor. Yeah, I feel your wrath. Step over to the dark side, or should I say the blue side? He might, because it seems like the more you hate him, the more powerful it seems. Eagle fans from the South, I'm in Ohio. Unfortunately, never been there. Halftime crew sucks. So the question will Stephen Jones try and be the president of operations and still do the contracts and everything else? Or will he actually let Will McClay be a GM? Jerry, like family, love and hate him. He will be missed. You hope Jerry lives forever. Well, that ain't happening well. Ugh. Okay, let's see if we can make it through the second half on here. The Cowboys need to hit the Packers hard. This is what a hard-hitting game. Yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to at least show up on this game. Oh, boy. Ho, 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 ho. All right, let's get the second half going. I'm ready for the second half. Anybody else? Is Game Times ended? I don't know if Game Times ended his stream. Let's see. He has been busy as can be with the wedding and everything he had last weekend. I believe he has. It just ended. So he must have just stayed for the first half. Chris May, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Jimbo says, yes, it's over. It's over now. Keep trying to hook up with Brian. Either he's been busy or I've been busy. It's been crazy how life gets in the way. All right, Cardinals kicking off. Let's see if we can get this party started. Hey, bring the ball up to the 34. Yeah, definitely need to step on the gas. Oh, Darnold got crushed, fumbled the ball. They got it back. Cardinals should have, man, that would have been a game changer right there. Third down. Third and 1. Ball on the 43. Empty backfield, and they got it. Second down. They're moving the ball. Second and 8. Third down. Kind of have a feeling that if Seattle scores here, that this game might be over. And they got it. First and 10. Oh, boy. First and 10. Bry Guy, I definitely remember that one. Oh, my God. Because, see, you have to remember when the Cowboys won their first Super Bowl, that Craig Morton was the quarterback who actually took them to their first Super Bowl against the Colts, where they lost 19-17, I think it was. Okay, so Craig Morton was the veteran quarterback, the traditional quarterback. And Tom Landry had Roger Staubach, who was, he scrambled a lot. He was a little unconventional. And at one point during that season, he ended up having them alternate series. So you do, first down, okay, Roger's your turn in there. He'd, get his 4 plays and boom, okay, Craig, you're in there. That didn't work at all. And they ended up getting rid of Craig Morton, who became the quarterback. I missed 2 super chats? Oh, my goodness. Chris May and Son of John. Mark, can you ask Steven why the Cowboys will win? Oh, please. Birds Bowl Thursday night. Sorry, I was looking up some stuff. Let me get Son of John. And Chris May. So Craig Morton was the quarterback of the Denver Broncos. And I remember that's back when Orange Crush Soda first came out. And it was the Orange Crush defense. Yeah. And I don't know how many of you all remember the country singer who sang Country Road, John Denver. And so they said, well, we know John Denver is rooting for the Denver Broncos and stuff. And I remember the interview of John Denver and stuff. So I remember all of these things that happened for it. And then the Cowboys kicked that ass. They kicked that ass. As Philly 500 would say, he kicked that ass. Kid Cowboy, LBJ. Drink, Money, America. You got the Sea Chickens moving the ball rather steadily here, which will probably worry the 49er fans. Thomas Garrett, the first 2 international games was September 5th, Kansas City and L.A. Chargers. Yeah, the Brazil game. That was the first one. Oh. 4th and 2. Are you going for it? Do you have cojones? Nope, you're kicking it. Holly, how are you doing tonight, Holly? Hope you're feeling better, Holly. Wow. Micah Parsons' return to Dallas for Packers-Cowboys game is getting Super Bowl-like treatment from NBC. NBC is bringing its entire football night in America pregame show on site, and its daily fantasy football and betting shows, Fantasy Football Happy Hour, will air from the stadium. Micah Parsons says, I think Dallas loves me. Micah Parsons, how he thinks he'll receive by Cowboy fans in his return to AT&T. Cowboys wide receiver George Pickens says he expects to see more double teams, running an increased route tree with CeeDee Lamb out. On this opportunity to show his value, I wouldn't really say value. This is a team game. I just want the whole team to win. And how he's played the first 3 games, I feel like I've played good, but it's nothing if the team doesn't play good. I want to get that victory. This is an interesting. Listen to this.
Okay.
Man, for me, I'm fired up because they had a tribute talk. There was actually a conversation that came out that said they were not going to do a tribute video for Micah. Duh. This ain't basketball.
Right.
You know what happened the last time Dallas traded a star and they did a tribute video? Luka dropped 45 and they beat him by dang near 20 points.
Yeah.
If I was the Dallas Cowboys, I would have Micah clown shirts on every seat. And I would have a shirt that says, I hope your beard never connects and you keep going ball.
Wow.
I would absolutely crush him. You know why?
Why?
Because you got to make him hate him because your team sucks. So the entire time, everybody's there. They're going to be looking at him like, man, we traded this guy. Like, our girl left us, but she wanted to be here. I kicked her out. Now I'm left with this bugaboo. She don't have no job. She don't want cook. She don't want clean. She stopped wearing makeup once we got together. And then my girl come back and she fine like that. You got to make sure they hate Micah Parsons.
What an analogy.
Sorry.
What an analogy.
I can't believe he doesn't care. This
Sounds like some of the shit I said.
Just the specificity of the details that you drop makes me wondering about you.
Yeah, right. Seriously.
He said, this is the best football you're going to see in Dallas. And he had to catch himself. Because you know why he said that? Because Green Bay was going because he knew that Dallas wasn't going to see no good football all damn year.
Did his analogy sound familiar? Logan Motorsports. I love boobies. This having is boring. Yeah, this is bad. Jerry Jones, you can't be real. Ryan Clark makes my ears bleed. We might, we might just have to tank. I don't think you have to tank. I think your team is tanked. Oh, man. Is that illegal contact or pass interference? That may be the call that gets the Cardinals back in this game. Our defense will make any quarterback look. Yeah. I mean, how crazy is it that Russell Wilson has a career night against us, and the next week he ends up getting benched? Super Sport, Ricky, I'll see you Sunday too, buddy. Thanks a lot for all the support. That was a big penalty right there. Yes, we them boys. First 10, ball in the 49. Oh, shit, Holly.
Oh, shit!
Look, Holly's wearing a mask, and she takes the mask off, and it's Dirty Sanchez. John Weatherly, I wish my boobies were up. Hard to walk when they hit your knees. Oh, my God. That reminds me of a comedian. Oh, my God. He was so funny. He said he walked in on his grandma, and she didn't have a bra on, and it looked like she had 2 extra arms. I was like, no. Come on. I'm telling you, the same thing is going to happen to Clive Williams on Sunday. Eagles, we them boys. Who do the Bears play on Sunday? Go Redbird. Cowboy says go Redbird. That tackle, damn, that's a big man. Or maybe it's just because he's standing next to Kyler Murray and just looks that big. And they pick up 3, so it'll be 3rd down and 7. But it was so funny the way he did it because he's literally got his arms hanging and he's swinging. He said, "Hey, baby, what you need, baby?" And his arms are just kind of fun. Okay, that was a long time ago, but it's still funny. Why do the Cardinals look so different? I'm trying to figure out, are they a throwback? Because I don't remember any like that, or if they're like a color rush. 3rd and 14. And he threw that away. Well, so much for that big pass interference that could have helped him a bit. Brother Mark, please tell Coach do the bus to resign, and Shotty should have Kevon Turpin to run all double move routes. Turpin is dangerous, running double moves, and okay. I remember Philly 500 using the team ass balls. I have that clip somewhere. All righty. At least the third quarter is almost over. We only have 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. This quarter's going by fast. Okay. I think one more score by Seattle, it's over. Jay Smooth, you ain't lying about this game being boring, man. This is definitely ass ball game. Nick, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm just falling over asleep. I've passed out. My grandma joke was better. We brought them with us. Yeah, I don't think there's much to make this game better, man. This game is so ass. I think Momo's ass was better. Derek G, what's up, Mark? I'm ready to put beat down on the Packers Sunday. Choke the chicken. If you're bored, just choke the chicken. Not more Momo ass. Oh my God, Nick J. No, if I wanted to be a fan of another team, it's not like you have to put in an application for it. Okay? It's not like you have to go through an approval process where you have to be nominated to become. You just say, you know what? I'm going to be a fan of the 49ers. And if I wanted to be one, I would have done that. So apparently I don't. You know, Roman, I can't wait to see that Ryan Fenoy catch his first catch because, you know, he's got some Dez Bryant. I'm still waiting for the Dez Bryant in him. I'm serious now. I don't know if they'll play Ryan Fenoy or not. I'm kind of hoping that they try something a little unconventional, and I'm still screaming for bringing in Jaden Blue and playing him in the slot. Second and 11, and they got one. All right, third down and a mile. Third down and 10. Incomplete. All right, Cardinals should actually get decent field position here with 5:01. Boy, they didn't take anything off the clock. .450 left to go in this game. Oh, geez. Okay. Is anybody else having a hard time staying awake for this thing? Hey, Jeff, check out my new song, Laugh Out Loud. I think we all feel this way. Dallas Cowboys Blues.
I woke up this morning, star hanging low in the sky. Thought this year was different.
Yeah, thought it was different.
But it's the same old lie.
Same old lie is right.
Lines falling apart. Dex taking hits in his sleep.
Dex taking hits in his sleep.
And Parsons got that look like he's ready to feast.
Damn.
I got the blues. The Cowboy Blues.
The Cowboy Blues. Chris, this is hot, man.
The Silver Star.
It's definitely better than Left Hand Up.
I'm paying my dues. We passed on legends. Now they haunt our dreams. Randy Moss, Micah's rap. It's worse than it seems.
It's definitely worse than it seems. I hope I don't get copywritten on this.
I remember weakness slid by. Now history's laughing while we just ask why. Parsons might break us.
Pay the guy, Mark. Good music, good music intro.
Make a season a tombstone, carved in heartbreak stone.
Right, guy. This is Chris May. I just clicked on his link for it.
Like ghost in the mist, green and gold grinning, while we clench our fists. We build a legacy, but it's cracked and it's worn. Now I'm
This is every Cowboy fan. Great job, Chris.
like I was born to mourn. I got the blues, the cowboy blues. That star's just a shadow of the glory we lose. So I write me a song, let the sorrow pour. 'Cause this ain't football, it's a heartbreak war.
Nice pass down there. Shout out to Chris May, because that was great, Chris. The pinned comment there, that's the best thing I've heard all night. Chris, I hope you don't mind me playing it on the channel here, but the pinned comment right there, that's Chris May to the song, man. That was, of all the Cowboy songs and stuff, this is Chris May's channel. Subscribe up to him. I'm going to replace the pin. This is Chris May's channel. Subscribe to his channel. He's got 79 subscribers right now. Let's get him to 100 tonight, man. No, make that 80. He's at 80 right now. Definitely hook my boy up. That's my boy. I got to save that. I'm going to save that, Chris. Chris, nice job, man. That's the best thing we've heard all night. Why are the Cardinals getting clapped so hard? Well, damn, they dropped that. 3rd and 17. They crossed midfield. They just can't seem to do anything once they get there. Great job on that, Chris. Boobies up and away. Subscribe and like Chris May. And they got a field goal. Yay. 17-6. Minute 39 left. What if they win the game? What's y'all going to decide then? Mark me, boy. I'm already subscribed. Jeff Lee says, my name is Jeff and I'm already subscribed. Bah humbug. If the Cowboys lose. Here's the thing. To keep myself from being upset, in my mind, I've already come to the conclusion that the Cowboys are going to lose. Okay, so I have nowhere to go but up. Worst case scenario is they lose. But what if they win? Then they did more than I thought they would. How about that? Mark, I'm catching strays from all sides. Damn, Indiana Jones. Jess. Hey, you know what? I forgot that the Giants even existed. I thought there was only two teams in the NFL, the Micah Parsons that are from Green Bay and the Dallas Cowboys. You mean there's other teams out there? Man, don't feel bad, bro. Ain't nobody paying attention to you guys. What if we go 1-16? Then that's one more loss than their worst season they had. Retro, I'll unsubscribe and subscribe. That doesn't help. How does that help him? That doesn't help him. If you're already subscribed, why don't you do a Frank Joseph and just make a couple more channels and subscribe with those? Mr. Mojo, it's because they don't do enough to build up their roster. 50-50 chance we could lose, but we could win, and it's going to be a competitive game. Cowboys will get after the Packers, I believe. Jay Smooth, really? No. No, wait a minute. Let's compare. Okay, so
My home team, my loyalty, I'm at Uptown Royalty. We fight for all DC, who are we? I speak fact.
okay, there's that, and then we have this. So you got that versus this.
Facts. I'm not making riddles. The Hawks open big old holes for John Riggle. Chantella's on the team, and you knew that he was smashing. Daryl Green is on the team, and you know no.
Versus.
I woke up this morning, start hanging low in the sky. Thought this year was different, but it's the same old lie.
Or
Body faster, thought you was gonna score, but I knew that he would catch up. And Doug Williams was the first black quarterback to win the big dance. Lines falling apart, Dex taking hits in his sleep, and Parsons got that look like he's ready to feast.
so seriously, who are we? Mark on Harvey would be crazy. Can you see Mark riding a motorcycle to that song? Oh boy. Riding a motorcycle with a cigarette in my mouth, right? The first one is honor of Momo. Fly Go Fly is a good song. No, it's not. The first quarterbacker. Oh, Mark on a Harley would be crazy. Like a sad attempt at that Commander song is tough. Listen, man, wait a minute.
Got 3 rings, win in the big dance. When you got Joe Gibbs, you got a good chance. Let me tell you something about some good fans. I got the blues,
Different taste.
Cowboy blues. The silver stars lost its shine, and I'm paying my dues. We passed on legends, now they haunt our dreams. Randy Moss, Micah's.
So, thoughts, people? We got the Dallas Cowboys blues, and we can all relate to that. Miggy Sports Gaming, which one? I ain't playing no Niner song. We bang bang. What the heck is some bang bang Niner gang? I need a bike helmet with a spike on top. Okay. Dak riding behind the motorcycle on a pony stick. Yeah, play a Niner song, Mark. If the Commander song is better, do a poll. Janet Rogers, Miss Jackson if you nasty. Byron B, Cowboys Blues is a jam. Nah, there's no different taste. That Commander song is horrible. Damn. Mark, get to the chopper. Mo. Okay. Jesse. Shout out to Jesse. Okay. That Commander song. E40 is great. We got one more quarter left. Lady Libra, shout out. Woke Yusuf, how are you doing? Dustin Bosley, yo, man, how are you doing? And shout out to Kid Cowboy holding it down over there. We got one quarter left. 2nd and 15. Momo in a sidecar. Oh, Lordy. It'll be 3rd down and 4. You've heard funeral songs better than Commander's song. Damn. Third and 4. And Darnold scrambling around, trying to buy some time, and won't get the first down. Oh, man, they get the cheap first down. So how did you? That's not you singing that, is it? Chris May. I want to know how you did that. You're at 90 subscribers now. Woohoo! You got the Jobu Sports Report bump up. All right, we're only 10 away. Come on, you can do it. You can do it all night long. We only need 10 more subscribers for Chris May. Come on, people. You can do it. And tomorrow, actually, there's another one you can do too. You guys can help out my girl. Shenanigans. Tomorrow's going to be fun. Since this game is ass. Born to be mild. So, if any of you watch my other channel, Jobu's Day Job, I went to the Virginia Institute of Blacksmithing, and there's my boy Calais, and I got them to make me a hasp for this antique lock. We have royalty in the house. Rhonda Lovely Sparks, what's up, my girl? How you doing? He had the first down and stepped backwards. And so here's what was cool. So I went to the Virginia Institute of Blacksmithing, okay? Never been to a blacksmith before. And when I got in there was a young lady with like a do-rag on who greeted me. And she said, hey, how you doing and stuff? And I was like, yeah. I said, I got this old lock, and I need a hasp for it. and she is a blacksmith. Okay, she's like mid-20s, and she ended up making that for me. So some of you guys have seen. I've got my storage building, my garden shed that's got a television in it. Let me say it again. My storage shed's got television in there. It's got Wi-Fi. Okay, I've got like a drop-down table, so I actually have a desk chair out there. Okay, got my lawnmower and all my garden tools and stuff, but it's like a hideaway. And if case I ever get put in the doghouse, that's my doghouse. The only thing it ain't got is a bathroom, but I got electricity out there, so I got ceiling light, I got a ceiling fan, and so I'm making a cupola for it. So I took the cupola there to get her to make me a top for it. And so since this game is such ass, it's about to be over now because they're about to score. Let me see if I can find let me see if I can find. Why can't I find it? Okay. Okay, so this game sucks, okay? So right now, the top part of my cupola is at the blacksmith's. And I'm going to show you my blacksmith here. It's crazy.
Hey guys, we're taking a little hiatus on the other projects right now because yet another project showed up, but this is going to be a good one. Mark Holmes came out. I'm going to be tagging him in this video with his cupola though. He built this, really great woodworker, and asked if I could put a roof on it. Not done that before, but we're going to take a stab at it and see how it goes. Okay, so I kind of cut out this template here, and my thoughts are make 4 triangles and then use angle iron and then weld it from the back, and so that way there's like none of the water is going to want to go into like in the wrong direction, so to speak, and then we'll paint it. Alright, so I'm going to be cutting these with the drop saw, and then I also use the bandsaw to chase it. Man, when I was doing this, I wish I had a circular saw or something that could cut angles for me, but alas, I had none. So we were eyeballing it and then trying to flatten it out with the grinder. And this is me drawing out my templates from the cardboard from earlier. The shiny cheese I ended up not using. That was aluminum. Don't use that. At least not for what I was doing. And the plasma cutter's outlet was busted, so I pulled out the angle grinder to cut the pieces. And don't worry, I looked away here. We looked away. Alright, so I'm tacking the insides here. This is the cupola roof. It's actually looking like a roof. And, alright, so I'm gonna just finish tack welding it for today, and then I have to run to work, or other work, and then Mark comes in tomorrow, so he'll take a look at this, see what he thinks. If he likes the shape, the size, I'll finish flood welding it, and then we'll paint it up. And so hopefully, yeah, we'll have to see what he thinks tomorrow. But thanks for tuning in to the cupola roofing.
Don't dance. Don't.
For final progress pics for today, this is what it looks like sitting on top. I'm gonna come back later and we're gonna cut all of these straight like that one there, so it's a little more square. But yeah, not too shabby. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's what's funny. Okay. Now, so tomorrow I've got to go back over. She hasn't finished it and all, so I'm supposed to look at it and see yay or nay if I give it the thumbs up or not. And then, of course, she's got to finish welding it and everything and then paint it and stuff. But now, check this out. Now, I want you guys, she's new to YouTube, okay? She's new to YouTube and stuff, so she is growing her channel. She's got 254 subscribers. And much like Chris May, check this out. Okay, you're not going to believe this. Okay, hold on. This is my blacksmith.
When I was young, I never needed anyone.
Shenanigans is the name of her channel. I'll put it up in just a second. She's a blacksmith and a budding singer. You see the arms on her, right? From pounding all that steel.
All the friends I've known. When I dial the telephone, nobody.
That's better than the left hand up.
All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Hard to be sure.
Build an outhouse.
Times I feel
Why, you coming, Jess?
secure. Not so distant and obscure. Remains the cure. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
So, that is Shenanigans, and she's at 254 subscribers. And it would be great if you guys went, and I'm going to put her link in here. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's her link there. Chris, I'm going to have to I'm going to replace you, Chris. But Chris, you are up to, and everybody get Chris too. Chris is up to 91. Only one more person. Come on, man. What's wrong with you people? Come on, man. Hit up Chris and hit up my girl Shenanigans, my blacksmith. 20-6 is the score. So tomorrow I'll be going over and I'll get tomorrow I'll be doing a video from her, the Virginia Institute of Blacksmithing. I'll go over and meet about the roof and stuff. So there's that. So definitely subscribe to my friend. Okay, help her out. She's new to YouTube, and she's putting in great work. She works, sings. She works at a restaurant, and she's a blacksmith. Young people trying to make it, and it's hard out here for a pimp. Mark's song when he's in the doghouse. You know what, Jess? That's perfect. You're right. I'm all by myself. Shout out to Jess. Dirty, that's so wrong. Nice voice, very beautiful. Makes you want to guitar solo and lead with it. What a boring, this game, it's over too. Holly just subbed up. Now 20-6. It's over. That song, that's the song that plays in my head when I'm having sex. Oh, God. Dirty. Oh, God. What would we do without Dirty's jokes, man? Sunday is good. Gina, I don't think it's going to be horrible. I don't think it's going to be horrible. Cowboy song is more current. All good. I wanted to sub to her. I subscribe to. Way to go, Jess. Do a video together. You mean Chris and her or me and her? Actually, on my other channel, I have done a video with her because she was making the hats for me. And so what I'm going to do, here's what's going to be cool is, so after we get the roof and stuff put on, the cupola is going to go on my shed, and it'll be functioning. It's for my shed. And what a cupola basically is a vent. It's just a decorative vent because hot air rises, and when I'm out there talking, there's a lot of hot air. So those openings you see on the side will actually have louvers on it. So as it heats up, it rises and goes out and creates convection. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be getting her. She's been doing last week they had sword making classes. So if you actually want to go to school and learn how to do blacksmithing and things, or just go in and learn how to make stuff, you can do that. But they're making swords. So she's got a real long sword that she's making, and they have all the students and stuff. They've got all kinds of things that they've done. And I'm learning just going over there, and I think it's kind of cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them to make me a wind vane. Now, the question is, I'm not sure which way to go with this. A weather vane is basically, it's an arrow that will point into the wind. So you have north, south, east, and west on there, and then it will turn with the wind. And I'm thinking about either putting a saw blade up there. I have for the wood bore, it's a Jobu saw blade, okay? So it says Jobu's workshop. And putting that saw blade on top of it so that turns, or making the Jobu star so it's the weather vane. So I'll get them to do that for me. So it'll be functioning to work on the top of it. I think it'll be kind of cool. It has to be the star. Well, I got the Jobu star. So it won't be copywritten from the Cowboys. So I can see Jerry Jones saying, that's my Cowboy star up there. You can give me some of that cash because you didn't get permission to do that. Who let the dogs out? Yeah, who let the dogs out is right. Ouch. Rhonda, I'm a real comedian. Laugh out loud. Are you really, Jay Smooth? Can we see pics of the shed? I don't know that I have any in here at this moment. Let me see. VZP, on my other channel, I actually have the whole series of building it. So it's not that big of a shed. But it's, let's see. So I haven't taken a picture of it in a long time. So I don't know if you can. That was, yeah, it's too much light. It won't clear up, but okay. But VCP, Cowboy on Jobu's day job. I've got actually the whole shed and stuff on there. She has a nice voice. A really nice young lady. And it was funny because she had put out a video because one night she was eating and she didn't realize that this candy bar or whatever she was eating had been eaten by a mouse. And so she was like, oh my God, I ate food that a mouse ate. So she was worried that she was going to get sick. Uh-oh, Cardinals got a TD. We got 6 minutes left to go, and it's now, they're within one score. Thank you, Rhonda. I'm going back. I'm going to my place soon. I am all by myself. Laugh out loud. Oh my God, Dirty Sanchez, you're so dirty. Yeah, everybody's got that stuck. Everybody who's sitting at home alone by themselves was singing that song, all by myself. I got a main vein and called the, oh my God, Dirty. You're so nasty. Used to believe in the Cardinals. You need to believe in the Cardinals. Okay. I mean, if they win or lose, I mean, I saw them in the Super. You know what's sad? You want to hear something sad as a Cowboy fan? I have physically been in a Super Bowl where the Arizona Cardinals have been. I can't say that about my own team. Did I? No, I didn't say that, Son of John. Mark, put the Beermeister in there too. Well, actually, I got a cooler that's out there. But I was thinking about putting like a little 2 cubic foot refrigerator out there. Keep some cold beverages. Jay, I already have one in there. I mean, it's only like a 20-inch, but it's only a 8 by 12. You know, it's not very big. It's 8 by 12. And, like I said, I could put an aero bed out there and I could sleep out there. I'm serious. If Mama said, you know what, we're done, okay, you can have the red brick house, I'll keep the shed. We're good. We good. I'll take the outside. Cost to build the shed. I built that one for about $1,500, but it's above and beyond like what you would buy from Home Depot. How many Super Bowls? I think 17. I think it's 17. All right, so please, people, subscribe to my Blacksmith's channel, Shenanigans. I'd love to go in there tomorrow and say, hey, guess what? We rated your channel yesterday, and you got some new subscribers. And they're all singing, all by myself. Let's check in, and she's up to 270. Okay, there we go. All right, we're about halfway there. Oh, they're halfway there. And Chris May, where are we at with Chris May? Come on, people. Get Chris, man. Listen, it don't cost you nothing to hit a link, okay? Hit Chris May. Listen, we all feel the way Chris May does. Can I sell the floor plan? It's VZP. It's all right here. That's Chris May's channel. Hit the like button, people. If you like me, help a brother out. Come on. We need 9 people. 9. Jay Smooth, John Weatherly, Bry Guy, Boo Cowboys All Day, Kevin Emery, VZP, Dirty Sanchez. Come on. Come on. 9. That's all we need is 9. 9 people to hit Chris May up. That should have been the pick. I tell you what, let's see. Come on, people. We're only 7 away. Come on, people. 7 people. That's it. Come on. Don't be jackasses. Okay, we're only 6 away. 6. Come on. We can get 6 people now. Come on now. That's it. 3rd and 6, and they got it deep. We're down to 5. 5 people. Come on now. 5 people is all we need. 4 people. 4. Come on now. 4 people. Come on now. 4 is all we need. 3. Okay, we're down to 3. 3 people. Come on. Let's get Chris May to 100 subscribers tonight. Okay? Tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight. 3 people. That's all we need. I keep refreshing it. 2 people. 2 people is all we need. Come on now. 2 people. Come on, man. We family. 2 people. 2. That's it. 2 people. Come on, man. 2 people. Come on. Let's see. 1 more. All we need is 1 more. Oh, not that one.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
1 person. You can make a difference. 1 person can make a difference. 1 person. Is there one of you out there? Just one of you out there. One of you will make Chris May's night tonight. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? 102. Oh, no. Congratulations, Chris. You hit 100 tonight, man. Shout out to you, Chris May. Congratulations. There you go. Chris, there you go. The first 100 is always the hardest. Mark, I did one. Let me put Chris May on here again. Paste. Boom. That's Chris May right there. Boom. Chakalaka. Shout out to you, Chris. Thank you, everyone. Marcus, it's all good. People might not like the same game and stuff, but hey, at least, let people try it, man. Listen, we support each other here. This is Joe Boo Sports Report. We're family, man. And you now have 103 subscribers, man. You had, was it 78 when we started tonight? Or was it 72? I can't remember. But either way, you got 25 new subscribers. Shout out to everybody in here. Way to go. Way to go. And Chris, we need more of that music, man. We need more of it. And let's see how my girl Shenanigans is doing. 278. We're only 22 away from Shenanigans. And if you want to see some cool stuff, check out the sword making that they're doing. And when you work at the guy who owns the place, he bought, I think he's been there for like 15 years or so. But the place is actually really big. They got all kinds of the coal burners and everything else and all the different equipment and things. And I'll show you guys more of it tomorrow. So she should be really, really happy. Because when I first time I went in there, I think she had about 140 subscribers. And so I've been trying to work with her and help her along with her channel and giving her some tips. And they missed it. Uh-oh. There's 3:16 left, and the Cardinals are going to get the ball with a chance to tie it up. Oh, shit. A 282. Oh, shit. 18. That's all that's left. 18 subscribers. Can we get there? Can we do it? Can she get to 300? let me say to everybody out there, shout out to you guys, because you guys are all fantastic to do what you guys do to help a brother out, help a sister out, actually. She is at 286. 14. Only 14 left. She does gaming, I think, too. Final Fantasy 7. I don't get. I'm too old to play gaming. I'm too old. Just too old. All right, 2nd and 4. Cardinals with a chance after playing ass all night. Uh-oh. No, he's out of bounds. 286. She's only 14 away. Damn, he got his hand out before the other foot. Uh, 370 back in the day. This game gives me poop cramps. Okay. Both teams stink. You're welcome, brother. Now pay me. Bro, you owe me still for LT. And, bro, you know how hard it is to get that confetti? Try and buy that. Try and find that online someplace. Is the shed where you go when Tracy... Yeah, John, if she were to put me in the doghouse, that would be where I'd go. That or I'd go home. I'm blessed enough that I wouldn't be homeless, okay? Regardless of what Doc Walker said. 4th down, man. 4th down here at midfield. Damn. The game's on the line. I love melting metal. Good for making stuff. Have a video. You know, Chris, actually, what I used to do, and I still actually have my oil sand, is sand casting. I used to sand cast aluminum and lead in my younger days. Am I doing a tailgate? Derek, I got to, you know, I'm going to pull a Jerry Jones. I got to see more leaves fall off the tree before I make that kind of investment. They got to play a little bit better than this for me to come down for that, man, to drop all it. Because you know how much money it is to do a tailgate when you're not on your own turf? And if we're looking at a 1-16 season, he is soft now. This is the game right here. He got it. Wow. That was clutch. Are you kidding me is right. We're only 11 away for shenanigans. 11 away. Come on. You can do it, guys. And ladies, come on. They might just tie this thing up and put, oh no, they'll put it in overtime. No. It won't end. It won't end. She's only 11 away. You need to be Mark talking about it's hard out here. It is hard out here for a pimp. Don't you know it's hard out here for a pimp? Third down and 9. Here we go. 2-minute warning. I hate the Cardinal they have. It just doesn't look right on their helmet. Murray looks like a little kid. The specs on the Arizona Cardinals jerseys are the part of the new rivalry's alternate uniform, specifically designed to reflect the desert environment. Okay, let's be real here, Rhonda. There's no Cardinals in Arizona. They should be the Road Runners. Beep, beep. I think they should be the Road Runners. There aren't Cardinals in Arizona. No. Alan Williams is back. Mark, you need to get a dartboard for your set. Classic. Got one here in the Wolf's Lair. Kyler Murray in situations where Jalen Hurts would have won the game. Oh, God. Why does everything have to be about you Eagles fans? Seriously. Not everything is about you guys. Derek G., you ain't lying about that, but that's not just AT&T. It's across the spectrum. I'm telling your wife it's over. Okay. Perfume. Kyler doesn't have the number one O-line. Ain't that the truth? All right, we're getting close to the end here. Maybe. Murray doesn't have a brain sometimes either. That's a new colored bird, Jobu. Wow, first down. Ball on the 29. There's a minute 52 left. Wow. Go Arizona. Game's not over, you're right. And he got out of bounds. 2nd and 4. Looks like you're right about that, Holly. Looks like they're going to make it into overtime. Damn. But if the Cardinals win, that makes 49er fans happy. Butt sauce might tie this game up. What the hell? Why you got to be butt sauce? Ooh, almost intercepted. Okay, we're only 9 away, people. Let's get her to 300. Come on. Come on, man. We got 39 people subscribed. Come on. We just need 9 more. You can do it. Come on, man. Bad throw. Son of John. Good night, John. Appreciate you, John, as always. I know what I'm going to get. Sure to try and come up with a shirt that is like a Jobu Sports Fans shirt and do those giveaways to you great fans. People like Holly Pierce, Son of John, even Jesse. Jesse, he doesn't want to admit it, but he loves some Jobu Sports. And Rhonda, of course. That's what I need to do. A special shirt for those special fans. I hate 40 Whiner fans. Yeah, I'm telling you. 40 Whiner fans and Eagle fans, man, they're on like the same level of and actually, when New England fans were winning. They were all on that same level. Third and 5. Uh-oh. First and goal on the 6.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, shit is right. And we got 33 seconds to go. Wow. Cry, cry, cry for Cowboy fans. All right, can they do it? 33 seconds to go. Second and goal. We're only 8 away. And, uh-oh. Damn. We ain't going nowhere. TD. Market don't mind the Patriots winning because when I bet on sports team, Tom Brady won me a lot of money. D. Moore, touchdown, sure made. Jesse, TD. All of a sudden, look, the numbers have popped up because it was down to about 120 people watching. We're up to 280 or 258 right now. Oh, wow. Cold puppy. Alan Williams pissed. Damn, I wanted to go to bed. Take this to overtime. Okay.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Overtime.
Is this not why you are here?
Hurry up, game, so hubby can give me some attention. I'm needy. Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, Rhonda. You're making a grilled cheese sandwich. Man, oh man. If you're making a grilled ham and cheese with some Swiss cheese and some mustard on it, call me, bro. Bengals got key players hurt, and they argue about a quarterback not passing. Yeah, and they're playing their kryptonite. The jerseys they have all the little red spots on there. It looks like blood spots. Make tomato soup with that. Oh man, tomato! Oh my God, tomato soup, and you dip the grilled cheese in it. Ooh man, that takes me back to being a kid, man. Going for two, puppy podcast hubby. We're gonna make that with tomato soup and then cook some hot links on a bun. Mm-hmm. I know what hot links on a bun is there, Rhonda. Cuban sandwich. Oh yeah, Jesse. Yeah, we did Cuban. Was it the first game of the season we did the Cuban sub? I love. Oh my God, Cuban sub, man. Kyler is so underrated. So underrated or undersized? Popcorn in your tomato soup? Give you some attention, laugh out loud. Mark, continue to be great. You're the best. Thank you, Davin. All right. Incomplete. They got 23 seconds to go. Do they have any timeouts? One timeout. See, if you had our kicker, you don't have to get to midfield. With some mustard and jalapeno peppers. 7 inches of fun on a bun. Okay, pause. Murray was a dog in high school. Kyler needs to stop playing video games. "23 seconds. Really, they only need about 20 yards. Oh, wow. They're really in field goal range now. 12. They got one timeout. They took it. They got 12 seconds. Star knowledge, I'm not sure just yet. Mustard is the bomb. Ketchup is the Eagles' fan of condiments, a.k.a. awful. They're at the 38-yard line. So it may be that there's 4 more seconds because he was out of bounds and they keep the timeout. What kind of dog was Murray? A poodle? Come on, man. Try it. Mosalia? What is that, Wilson? I think Murray was undefeated in Texas high school and won like 3 to 4 state titles. 18 seconds, and they still have a time. Oh, no, they don't have a time. Or did they? And they have a timeout left, too. So, damn, they could run 2 plays and kick the field goal. All right, if you're Seattle, worst case, it's overtime. Best case, you win. It'd be a 55-yarder from here. Do a cheat. I need some meat on the sub, man. It's seasoned blood sausage with rice inside. Okay. Sounds interesting. They ran it up the middle. Well, they did pick up 4 yards. So it's a 51-yard field goal now. Okay. They took it down to 3 seconds. $52-yarder to win the game. All right, 4 seconds to go. No timeouts. See if it's a walk-off. 52-yarder. It's good. Thank God it didn't go to overtime. The Sea Chickens hold the onslaught and get the win. Now, I was being nice with you, first crop of shanked birds. You start doing too much. They're crazy. All right, so don't forget my blacksmith. I'm going to go see her tomorrow from the roof on my cupola and talk to her about the weather vane to go on there. So definitely, look, let me check and see. How close are we to her for 300 subscribers? We're 8 people away. Excuse me. 8 subscribers. Can't we get 8 subscribers? I mean, you sat here and you watched this boring ass game. You listened to me for hours. 8 of y'all can't subscribe to her channel. Just 8. It's really not that hard. All right, good people. I'm tired. Tomorrow's a busy day. I've got to. I got to get this. So I got to get the cupola looked at, and then I got to start taking a half bathroom and making it into a full bathroom. Let her know, Mark, we are here. Mark, they are the sea chickens. Good night. You're okay for an Eagle fan. But definitely check her out. Oh, no, hold on. Pause. Check her channel out. And Tracy, yeah, she's doing better. Tay, shout out to Tay. It's kind of crazy because we're like redoing her sister's place. We're reorganizing it and moving stuff and going through a whole bunch of stuff. And she's like going all day long, and she's great. And then she gets home, and all of a sudden, her back just starts jacking up. Locking up when she gets home and going to bed. So, and then by the morning time, it's fine. It's just like from like 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, it's just hell. And I'm kind of like, when my back acts up, it don't like magically get better in the middle of the night. It just stays bad for a while. So that's it. All right, good people. As always, I appreciate you. And don't forget about Sleeper.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code JOBRO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
All right, good people. Shout out to everybody who subbed up to Chris May. Chris' song is perfect for Cowboy fans. It really is like sad times for all of us. And now I see Momo's ass video. Damn. That game actually was like Momo's ass until the end. You stayed till the end. And don't forget, the link is right up there for Shenanigans. Help a sister out and sub up to her channel. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And it's time to turn out the lights. This party's over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.